constipation, those type of things, as we said. Right? Prone to get cold easily. Okay, there's no body weight on that, right? No insulation, no insulating layer. They're going to get that most often. Constantly moving, physical or psychological movement, leading to also restlessness, to anxiety, fear, loneliness in terms of emotions. Okay, positive part is creativity. Okay, happiness, right? And the subtle and clear qualities are they're very perceptive. They understand. They can pick up. Intuitive. Okay, they have good abilities to judge people or to understand situations. But then also, as we said, the clear and dispersive things, right, which is the loneliness and other stuff, and not being grounded, constantly moving and doing things. Okay, that's just the general picture of the individual when you see them, or you look at yourself. Pitta person is going to be more a mesomorph, medium build, muscle mass and everything else, body weight in general, or bone structure for that matter. Okay, hot, sharp digestion. Right? Can't miss meals. You get pissed off. They get irritable, or you get lightheaded. Okay, so also hot temper. Okay, so sharp digestion, sharp tongue, hot temper at times. But also very intelligent, driven, motivated. Okay, they're the engineers, the doctors, right? Lawyers, right? Or people who are, your managers or CEOs. All these guys are going to fall under these things. So your artists are going to be here. Musicians, your artists, creative. They lead this erratic lifestyle, party all sorts of hours. Right? But they're also very creative the way they approach life. And before I jump, then they also have, as I said, the liquid quality, right? Lightness would be, of course, sensitivity to light. Getting lightheaded if I miss a meal. Right? Liquid quality, they're more prone to loose stool. Average, they might go 2 to 3 times a day. And that's normal for those guys. Okay, loose stool is not normal, but to go 2 to 3 times for a Pitta person is okay, is normal for them. That's where their genetic code is. That's the physiology, right? It's the physique, the physiology, and the psychology, essentially. That's what you're looking at. The physical presentation, and then you're looking at the psychological and the physiological presentation of the person. Okay? So, do you think hot, spicy food is going to be good for these guys? No, right? It's going to increase more of these qualities, those loose stool or other things. Okay? Alright. So, spreading qualities. They love to spread their name and fame, as I said. Right? They want to achieve, climb the corporate ladder. The yuppies. And, but also, the spreading of the forest fire for that matter. For that matter, spreading of infection or whatever else, right, is going to be all under Pitta. It's not going to happen without Pitta. Okay? Or the cancer spreading. The spreading quality has to come from Pitta. So, for example, cancer is an extreme case, but all 3 doshas are involved because it's so serious. The different diseases are, right, a vitiation of one of these, but then it's pushing the other ones also. Does that make sense? Okay. Oily quality, as I said. So slightly oily, right? Can't tolerate oily foods and things. Or for that matter, even peanuts and things like that. Right? Certain things are going to cause them to have more problems. Okay, headaches. Kaphas, as we said, they're the endomorphs. Large body structure, bone structure, put on weight easily, can't lose weight. So slow, dull quality, very difficult for them to lose weight once they gain it. Usually going to be 10 to 20 pounds overweight on average. So cool, clammy skin, nice, mellow people usually. Okay, and as I said, heaviness, which was the oily quality, which is they're usually grounded. I'm sorry, not grounded, but they're more increased body weight. Okay, so earthy is more on the grounded quality and being stable, and static quality, staying in a place and being able to hold down a job or a marriage or whatever else. Okay, We said sticky and cloudy qualities, such as the lubrication in the joints, and the cloudy quality being muddled in the head, for that matter. Okay. So now, just to give you, that paints a general picture, right? And I said we're a combination of these things. Now, what kind of activities are going to disturb this vata? Any ideas?
Slow. Something that's slow, that drags, maybe monotonous.
That's going to disturb it?
Yeah. Because they like to be mobile and...
They'll help it, right? You mean...
It would balance it.
It'll balance it, yes.
Okay.
That will balance it. So what's going to disturb? So let's go through it, right? So essentially, remember, like increases like. Look at it that way.
So they don't like it when it's cold out.
Yes, they don't like when it's cold out there.
And flying.
Flying, exactly. Good one. Flying, traveling when it's cold outside, right? Dry foods. Beans, right? They're astringent, they're drying. They create gas, right? Think about it from that perspective. Falls under that. Popcorn without butter. Right there.
Boring. As a combination, would it be then like somebody would like physically have attributes of one, psychologically have attributes of another, or would they be like physical here, it's like, you know what I mean?
I see what you're saying. So yes, you can have, that is the your general prakriti, deha prakriti, which is the physical prakriti, and manas prakriti, manas is the mind, right? That prakriti, which is prakriti again is the constitution, we said, right? So yes, you can have, I can have predominance of physical features through here, but I could have obviously some pitta in the mind, a lot of pitta in the mind, and I could be a hot, sharp kind of guy, okay? But generally, a lot of those things are going to flow together also. Okay? But you could have dual things too. At times I'm angry, irritable. At times I'm nervous and fearful. You could have a dual combination of those things happening too. Does that make sense? Does that answer your question? Okay.
Yeah,
all right. Yeah. So, we said flaws. Yes?
So you come here with a constitution that's some combination of these three doshas, and that is that never changes.
That never
changes. From the time
changes.
you arrive till you depart, you're that.
Exactly.
And you strive to keep that balance.
Exactly.
The way you're
Absolutely.
okay.
Yes. So it's you're working towards achieving your homeostasis or staying there. Okay? So that's your VPK, or that's your genetic code that mom and dad gave you. That will not change. Okay? Yes, you can modify things. You can work on things. You can say, okay, I get pissed off all the time. I'm going to meditate. I'm going to stay cool, do all these things. And yes, you can modify those behaviors with a lifetime of practice. Maybe avoiding certain foods, lifestyle, different things I'll do, environments, and I can modify that stuff. But the core is there, though. That never changes, because that's what you came into this world with. Okay?
So your constitution when you're born is balanced?
It's set. I wouldn't say it's balanced. That's your constitution. So let's say, I mean, babies have problems, right? I mean, as they come in. Because it's not, remember, this is the reflection of what's happening to the individual internally. Does that make sense? Then you have the external environment affecting you. And that is affecting the doshas too. So think of it as a biological principle. Okay? So that's governing your physiology. So the environment is affecting you, right? Weather change is affecting you. Food you're eating is affecting you. All these things are affecting you. So you come into this world with this constitution, and you have, let's say, excess pitta in your system as a kid. Your mom's eating a lot of carrots and breastfeeding you.